Welcome to beautiful Boise, Idaho. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championships on the line. It's the Washington State Cougars against the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Washington State's head coach told me before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Broncos offense making their way on the field today. So here we go. It's a rematch for the conference championship. Interesting to see, Joel, if these teams spar in the early going based on that first matchup or come out swinging.
Well, we know there's no love lost between these two programs, these two fan bases, and to have bragging rights for a conference championship on the line, I gotta tell you, they'd have it no other way.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to
just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Cougars offense out there for their first possession. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Caught near the sticks. It's light. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Scanning the field. It's Boley. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Washington State has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after the return. Wow, that interception could be enormous.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. Breaking into the clear. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The to start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Gonna run it. It's Stewart. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Touchdown, Boise State. That's how you finish a play. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the Broncos will spend the first of their timeouts. A strategy session before this third down play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. On for his second punt. Take a repeat of the first. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's right. That's good for a first down near the 40. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. An obvious face mask penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Boley. Coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Grab down the middle. It's Wagner. And now the Broncos will use their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Broncos!
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Broncos will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Washington State's head coach told me at halftime they have got to start dominating at the line of scrimmage. Here to start the third quarter, they have not been able to establish their run game. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. you are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
The back's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their...
Makes the catch and has space. Touchdown, Boise State. Great connection there for 6 points. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Following the play, we've got a Bronco who's shaken up on the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
He's got a crease. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Boise State is in front. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. He runs it into the end zone. The Cougars answer right back.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he...
It's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And at first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go. Ready. Red 80.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's right. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
With the catch, it's right. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Leaning on the run game here late. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Goff. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Broncos. He barrels into the end zone. Here's the point after attempt.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Bringing it out. It's Woods. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And And the Cougars offense out there needing to put it all together here late in this tight game. We got to be very efficient here. Down multiple scores, 1 timeout, and the 2-minute timeout to work with. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Cougars looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This time it's complete. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught for the completion. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Washington State. This offense is still clicking. The Cougars answer right back.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a 1-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.